What up, everybody? It's Keaton. Here today, making a Infernity hero deck profile. I kind of took the build that kind of went viral after that Dark Law and Shadow Mist were released, and kind of made my own version. I'm missing a few cards, such as a second low-level chain. This one actually isn't mine, and the next one probably won't be either, because that's a large amount of money that I don't have. So, this is kind of my version. I've been playtesting it. Today was kind of my first day. Like, I know this deck enough to talk about it. Like, I don't know all the combos. I don't know a lot. All I know is that you never want to have hand, and you always want to have Barrier and Archfiend on the field. Barrier set and Archfiend face up attack position. So, and if you're going first and you get that, and and then your opponent doesn't have anything to get around it the second turn, then you'll probably win the next turn. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and get into it. It is 40 cards, just in case y'all are wondering. And I think 13 of these cards in the entire main deck are one-ofs. So, very, very combo based. For Infernity, we're playing one Archfiend. Pretty obvious. Wish I could play 3. I actually picked up a playset. Picked up the entire Infernity core, except for a Greffer. That's pretty much the only thing this deck's missing, and I'll tell y'all what you can take out for the Greffer if you already have one. But that's just like $12. So once I get $12 extra, I'll pay for it. But basically, every time this card's specialed or you draw it, you can special it. But whenever it's special summoned and you have no cards in hand, then you can add a Infernity card from your deck to your hand. I believe there's 5 targets. 4 actually. 2 Necromancers and 1 break, 1 barrier. Still needing another break. But yeah, you really need to abuse this card as much as possible. Yeah, and just use this when you need it. Don't always just like straight up make chain first turn, send to the grave, cause yeah, you just really need to take advantage of it. 2 Necromancer. This card is very necessary to make plays, because you can banish the Stygians to special and defense, and then you can use this to special the Archfiend from the graveyard. So it just has a lot of versatility with Archfiend, and to make rank 3 plays, which I only play 1 rank 3, and that is Levier, because I feel that's all you need. And it's also 2k ass, so if you open up a lot of monsters, then you could just set this, and hopefully it survives, summon another monster next turn, and then go off. So we'll play 3 Infernity monsters. 1 Hyrus, that's what it is. I just play this mainly to get to the Archfiend faster. If I Laval chain and have no cards in hand, and I just so happen to be detaching a Stygian, I'll usually send this, add the chain, banish the Stygian, and then special the Archfiend. So, very combo related. Most of the time I never really get this off. It's very conditional, but it's also a 3, so I can make more 3s. 2 Stygians. 3's cloggy as fuck. Never play 3, no matter what build you're playing. Maybe the Synchro version. I don't know really anything about the Synchro version, so yeah, but all I know is Stygian is probably the most broken card in the deck. So yeah, 2. 2 Armageddon Knights. You can definitely focus. Yeah, no. Yes, no. Focus. Alright, I'm just gonna give it a second. Alright. This card basically, you can cut 1 for the Greffer. This is one of the cards. I believe there's 2 cards in here that you could possibly cut for a Greffer. I just mainly play 2 right now for filler, but it's also pretty good and very consistent when it comes to getting darks and graves, such as Stygian or even Ares, or whatever it's called, I don't know. Necromancer and Archfiend. And it's pretty good with Shadow Mist, because you can send Shadow Mist and then get a free plus and add Bubble Man. So it's really good. I probably won't take out 2 even when I do get a Greffer, just because I think it's really good. Next for the hero engine, we play 2 Shadow Mist. I mainly like to just like send this with Foolish and Greffer, or Lavable Chains, like get a plus and then get a free special summon with Bubble Man, assuming I have a good enough hand to have no cards in hand. So yeah, this is also a good floater if you have it under a chain, like if you have this and the fusion guy that uses instant fusion. It's just a great card in general. So, and then 2 Bubble Man. Any more than this will clog your hand entirely. You like to keep this deck as the least amount of monsters as possible. But as I said, you can Foolish or send this to the grave and then add this for free, and then have a free 4. So that's really cool. And then the best card and most versatile card in the deck by far is 2 Summoner Monk. Wish I could play more. I probably wouldn't. Yeah, a second thought, I probably wouldn't play more. Because, you know, you want to play as least amount of monsters as possible. I believe this is 14 monsters. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. Alright, I was right. Which is a very good number in Infernities. Next to Instant Fusion. This is if you resolve one of these and you're able to make an Exceeds play with this, you'll most likely win or have an amazing setup that will be next to impossible for your opponent to get over. So this card is just amazing. It's a free Exceed. And when Nodin comes out, if it comes out, then this card Infernities I think will be tier 2, possibly tier 3 again, because you'll be able to abuse like everything. So but that's just my opinion. Next for some hero cards, 2 Match in a second. You can't run more or less of this card. 2 is perfect. Yeah, and it gets monsters out of your hand. It gets Stygians in the grave if you discard them. It gets Shadow Mist in the grave if you discard it. You get the effect, get a plus, get a special. It's just very, very good card. So I like it. And then the card that I'm most likely gonna take out for a Greffer would probably be the first Smash Change, the OG, just because like you can only use it on 4 targets. Like it's not as versatile as Match Change second. So yeah, I'd probably take this out for a Greffer. Next, 3 Rhoda. Almost half the deck is Warrior. Probably like 6 or 7 cards are Warrior, so you can search 6 out of 7 of your cards in your deck. 3 Upstarts. You can use these for discard fodder for your what's called Summoner Monk, or you can actually activate it, or you could stack something with Chain and then just draw into it. Keep in mind, unless you're playing against a bad player who doesn't know rulings, if you activate Upstart and you draw into Archfiend, Archfiend misses timing to special summon if you have no cards in hand. But if you're playing against a bad player, you can do it. I don't care. 3 MSC, because Vanities and Floodgates. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and Cleese. Next for 1-ofs, we play like 7 1-ofs as far as spells. 6. Play 1 launcher, best card in the deck. Best spell in the deck, most likely. Next to Instant Fusion. Foolish, OP, Soul Charge, probably will win you a game or 2. Book gets over Breakthrough, Dweller, Dijin Lock, stuff like that. Regeki, Dijin Lock, and Snatch Steal if we go for games. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good lineup. I wish I could play more of some of these, like more Books, more Soul Charge, more Foolish, more of all of them. 3s of each if I could. Next for traps, we got 2 Emptiness. Still an amazing card in the format. Now that it's got reprinted twice, and it's actually like a $4 to $5 card. I think it has the possibility of it getting hit now, just because they finally made it easy to obtain, and pissed a lot of people off that they had to pay like $40, $50 for just one copy of it. Now that it's like $5. So I think it's probably gonna get hit or something. But anything can happen. To go. One call. You can take this out for a grepher as well, or something else that you want, or a break. But I'm just playing this right now because I don't have a break or a grepher. So that's what this and the mass change the first are basically filling. One break. I really want a second one, so this will most likely be coming out. But yeah, break, searchable by Archfiend. Barrier, Solemn Judgment. Keep in mind that you have to have an attack position in Infernity. So if the only thing you're able to access is Necromancer, then you might want to summon an attack position. So, and most likely if you have access to Necromancer, and you're in a terrible position where you need the barrier to be alive, then you're most likely going to lose anyway. So, and then finally one warning, because Denko and other cards. Next for the extra deck, 2 chains. One's proxied right now. This is the best card in the deck. As far as extra deck, stack a card, upstart, draw it, send it to the grave, banish, special Archfiend, go off, shit like that. OP. Emerald, I find myself making this a lot. Just return 3, or recycle 3, and draw 1, so it's pretty good. Castell, just bounce shit. Exoton, Avi, Key Beetle, amazing. If you get that and emptiness, you'll win. 101, yeah, it's just 101. Dweller, pretty good. Cowboy, just go free game. If you have like this and a Stygian and like an Archfiend on field, and you get him down to like 700, then you could just make Cowboy. So, finally for 3s, 1 Levier. This is pretty much all you need. If anything, you might want to play another Engineer, but this extra deck is very tight. Next, 2 Darklaw. This card's amazing because you can make it very easily. Something I was doing earlier was I summoned Armageddon Knight, and I sent Stygian, and then I activated the Mass Chain second and discarded a Shadow Mist, and then added a Bubble Man, and then I specialed the Bubble Man, and then I don't remember what else I did, but yeah, it was a very good play. So and it also, it's kind of quote-unquote anti-meta-ish, because it's a macro, and it's 24 beater, and it's very easy to access. Oh, and whenever Cleese add or Necros, then you could just banish it. 1 Mass Hero Acid puts in so much work. They never see it coming because of it not focusing. They never see it coming. Yeah, they really cannot predict it, and still not focusing. Focus. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so it's a pretty good card. And then finally for the fusion guys, Cowbony Warrior and Flame Ghost. Both from LOB, I believe. Yeah. Alright, and then for the side deck, I kind of just threw this together. I don't know really how the side deck would work. I'll just explain like what the side deck choices were for. Maxis were for Necros. The reason I sided Maxi is mainly because over like Valor or that one shit, Gores or Trag or something like that, or Battle Fairies, so Scarecrow. It's because you could discard this whenever you want, because you never really want to have a hand with Archfiend, or ever in this deck, so, yeah. Maxi is one of the most versatile hand traps. 2 Kaiku. I did this for Niklaus and somewhat BA and S Knights. This gets over every single S Knight that's not in the extra deck. So get over it, banish that one and another one. So attack over Altair while Deneb's in the grave, banish both. So that's pretty good. Next for spells, I play 3 Swords of Concealing Lights. Dijin Lock, that's all I would say. 2 Dank Holes, just don't want to get OTK'd. Or don't want to have, I want to be able to get over a field. And Dijin Lock. And I want to be able to use my grave if they have Darklaw. 2 Smashing, Dijin Lock again. I don't really know what else I'd say against. 2 Econ, maybe S Knights, probably S Knights, yeah, cause you can take it their Deneb and then use it for a 4-play or something like that, and then not give it back. 4-play, and then finally 2 Mischief of the Gnomes. Fiddle over focus, how? Alright, 2 Mischief of the Gnomes. It's just great against BA. Reduce their level, and then you can banish it from the grave and reduce their level. I don't really know what it would do from the grave. If they like discard a Libic for something, for like a Phoenix Wing, and then they say effect, then you can chain it. I don't really know what it would do though. So the second effect's kind of trash, but the first one very useful. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been testing this deck for a few weeks, ever since Shadow Mist became and Darklaw came out. But yeah, I'll definitely give y'all like updates and stuff. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. And yeah, go ahead and leave a comment what you guys have changed about the deck, and I guess just your overall opinion of it. So yeah, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.